So this video is a tool for me to help people understand that they are free. They don't need to suffer mentally. That they have a role to play. That even though there's a way to have way less suffering and release suffering, that they're already perfect. And that everyone here is already, you could say, enlightened. Because enlightenment is our birthright, it's our natural state. It's, let's say, when the body recovers from a workout, it's in peak condition. Right? It's fully charged. And that's similar to when we rest the mind, we can slowly and steadily come to our natural state and actually feel the perfection which we already are. I don't have big enough words for that. Like it's a divine experience without maybe any divinity. It feels like God without God himself, you could say, or herself. It is a clear perfection, a beautiful perfection. You are already that. And yet maybe there are things for you to look at, some habits for you to change, some pushing and pulling you're doing on reality, while you are reality. You could say that if all of this is God, then what you are is also God. And it's playing its part in the whole. And every part is important or is integral to the whole. You could say everything is important. You could say nothing is important. But everything is needed in a way. Because it's a part of the whole. We can't be whole without you. We as in God, as in the universe, as in this, as in consciousness, needs this expression, your expression. It needs this body-mind. Not this one per se, but the ones watching this, right? Everyone. There's nobody special, more special. Everybody's playing their part. Elon Musk is playing his part, right? God expressing itself as Elon Musk is playing its part. Similar to Kees Block, similar to you watching this, similar to like the supermarket manager, right? Everybody, the cashier, everybody is playing its part. The farmer, the CEO, the plumber, the technician, the inventor, the spiritual teacher, the breathwork coach. When we drop ideas of shoulds and should do nots, what's left? It's just this natural experience. I didn't want to per se be a spiritual teacher or something like that. That just happened. Because I was totally obsessed with spirituality, totally focused on my own process, and at some point started sharing that. Didn't feel like a choice. There was a part of me that didn't want to be a coach and definitely didn't want to be a spiritual coach. So it's not that this is totally my preference. No, this is just what's the most natural thing for this body mind to do is to share and to talk to you. To learn and to share my experiences. In my case, that's getting to certain states, intense practice of inquiry, different meditations, a little bit of psychedelics. Even though I have a very small experience, some very small experiences with that, with very low dose psilocybin, just to be clear. But it played its part. Everything is playing its part. The video you watch of the guy you don't like or the video you don't like is the contrast you need to like the other video you do like. Everything is building on top of another thing. Like in one of my insight moments, I think it is about 3 years ago, I saw that everything in life is a sort of chain reaction from the Big Bang onwards. Or from whenever it started. Not talking about scientific Big Bang or something like that, because I have no clue, but that's just exactly how it felt. It's like everything is not predetermined, but everything is just banging and reacting to every other thing. And with that, the whole thing, this is expanding from moment to moment. And it's really, really, really beautiful. And I'm so glad to be a conscious co-creator of the whole. Like we all are. But to be really conscious of that we are creating this together. Even though there's nobody behind the controls. It is controlling itself, you could say. And death and life and everything in between, everything is part of that. Consciousness, unconsciousness, everything and nothing, form and formless, physical and non-physical. It's all playing its part. Don't want to go too esoteric with you per se, but all these different beings are playing its part. Not only the giraffe and the human, but also all these beings in different dimensions. All these souls, these spirits. Everything. I feel in my heart that we're not alone. Of course, in the universe, of course not. Look at this planet. It's full of life. All sorts of life, which we don't understand. We can't talk with it. But we can sort of have a feeling connection with it. And with that said, of course, we're not alone in the universe, or the Earth is not the only place, you could say, which has life, because life is everywhere. It's the only thing that is, you could say. But complex life forms, of course, they're also on other planets. This is what I think. Right? Don't have proof for you. It's what I've seen my meditations, in past life stuff, which has come up for me as well. And the only thing why this is relevant, you could say, for me to say, is because Earth is a very small planet. But it's an important part, just like every part, of this whole thing. And you are important. Not more important than something else, but you're important. You don't have to you don't have to change in any way. You can be exactly who you are with all your causes and conditionings, all your ideas. You can manifest exactly however you want. That's totally fine. I'm just saying you are free and you are an important part here. Thanks for being here and being conscious with me in this beautiful time. I love you and let's evolve together. Bye.